What's up, y'all? Dof here. I've got a VOD review from last weekend's World Cup, so definitely let me know how you like it. I can start doing more of these. Enjoy. Alright, guys, yeah, so I missed that drop here. I'm going divot. Me and Saint are going divot. Definitely looking around. That's really important. Also trying to hit like a good line, and this line's kind of bad. It's not bad, though. Could have been like a little sooner before those trees. Definitely I check to see who's up there, and I see a guy up there, which makes me think that there's definitely maybe he's the teammate to like Panda Guns and Jules, but it looks like no. Panda Guns and Jules are both just coming in here. So I'm going for where I can get to, like hopefully where no one else can get to. I see these shotguns here, and I'm like, I want this shotgun right here.
Why do you land Dusty?
I like Dusty because it's central, especially with no vehicles. I like that it's centered, and I can get my metal up real quick. And I like that this first fight is quick. Okay, so I knew this guy was in here because Saint got shots on him, but I didn't want to go in there. I wanted to get shots on that guy. I knew he was coming in from behind, so I didn't want to rush it. Alright, Saint just knocked him. And now I'm trying to rush this guy, and I fall off that by accident. And it's like, I know he's right back there. I can hear him, but it's like, there's no reason to push, no reason to rush this. I try to get a little mats, but I hear him coming around the corner. Left hand peek, hit the shots. Not ideal, but like I just taking it slow really helped that fight. I could have ran in there and just W keyed the first guy that Saint landed shots on, and maybe just drop him quick. But those grenades might have hit me that the guy threw in there, and that could have changed the whole fight. So like just taking high ground and just getting an idea of where the two duos are was really important. I like Dusty too because you can get your metal up super fast. And also, like, it's really not a super contested area. Like, look at this.
True.
Like, look at that game. That's insane. It's like, people go diner. Like, one team will go diner or they'll fight diner. But, like, diner's actually contested way more than the divot. And sometimes salty is, like, contested. But, like, all around the rest of this area is pretty chill. Compared to, like, a lot of other parts of the map, this game actually had a lot of open space. People are really dispersed here. Like, no one's up at
like Lazy.
Yeah, Lazy's good too. Lazy's not super contested. The problem with Lazy, though, is that that's a contested area right there. People go tomato right there. This game isn't showing it well, but this can be a very contested area. But Lazy has similar benefits. It's fairly central. It's pretty north, but like it's got a bit of central aspects. So basically the focus here is just getting metal and wood up as fast as possible. And then rotating zone. We definitely try to... That's true. I guess I've been playing with the concept of no vehicles, but I guess they're going to come back. So that'll change up a little bit what I do. But this is my strategy if you're not trying to play vehicles. I really like the middle of the map. I don't think it's super contested. Yeah, because there have been no vehicles the last two finals. So I've been playing, which is chill. I've been okay. I've been enjoying it. I just haven't been playing well, annoyingly. I've been enjoying the gameplay though. Like end game's way better without ballers. Alright, so we always come over here and check if this is looted. Like, we'll definitely try to, like, set up an ambush on the diner team. Like, you gotta just be aware of who's up there, because, like, it's either a lot of free loot, or it's, like, they're gonna be coming down to kill you, or you're coming up to kill them, or people are going their separate ways, but you want to be just aware of it. So it's pretty clear that it's not looted. So we're, like, definitely interested in trying to get stacked.
If you get time, can we run some duos?
Yeah, definitely can, boss. I'll let you know. It might not be today, but at some point soon. Alright, so this is interesting. I think Saint is over there getting the airdrop. And look at this. I think these two guys come out of the slipstream, and they were thinking about getting the airdrop. I'm just looking at the map. And now he's like, yo, we can, this is I think maybe they think that Saints is solo. But while I'm in here just like looting up, just getting cheesed. Wacky stackied. Saint's like, bro, I see ghosters coming at me. He's like, I literally see that. I'm getting W keyed by ghosts.
Like talking to nice people.
I feel you, Cam Boss. No doubt. So Saint is saying that he's getting W keyed right now by ghosts, and he gives me like a good bit of warning. Thank goodness. So I see that guy hopping up on him, and I'm like, oh shit, okay, word. Saint gets a shotgun on him. I laser him. Hit that kid for 30. And now we just get on his box. When you've got a 2v1 like this, start taking walls. Keep the pressure up. If he tries to build up, break him down. Get on his box. Make him have to box up and then get on it. So that was a really nice fight right there in terms of... Those guys honestly thought that Saint was alone. That worked out really well. And now we're stacked, basically. I'm not sure if we have any other mobility other than I've got smokes. But I think Saint probably has some good stuff. Okay, no, he actually doesn't have any mobility. He's crazy about not grabbing mobility. Alright, so we usually don't like being this late on the rotation. But it's nice that like we got the team that was coming in like above us, and we feel like we've got some space behind us, and we hear a lot of fighting going on over here. So we're thinking that we may be able to get some storm picks. It's a little aggressive, especially with the floating island. But I think right here I was like aware of that, and I was like, let me just get a little bit of angle coverage. Cause I feel like some people are getting held down there. Yeah, now I'm pretty safe. I think Saint is pretty exposed. Like at least for people up on the floating island, they seem to not be looking at us, which is silly.
I also have another tycoon friend.
So these two guys, we timed up that like at the exact same time. Like I started ripping him as he RPG'd the other guy. That guy was standing right there. I don't know what I was just doing right there. I thought he went out the top. That was so confused. That was so funny. I thought he went out the top, but he was standing right there. Ooh, that's a nice flick. Alright, and then I take these free shots, 'cause it's like we're 200'd out. Like if you can get damage and you're 200 health, like do it. Immediately just put them a little bit on the defensive. So that was another like just like clean, like played it really slow and waited for the easy opportunity. Stay aware, keep space between you and the enemy. Now we're like, okay, there are people up there. Now I don't understand why they're not shooting at me yet. But we decide right here, you know what, this is pretty contested. Let's just go back into the divot, get whatever material and loot is just down here that we missed. Yeah, like Saint didn't loot this guy.
What gameplay is this?
What up, Ace? This is from the semifinals in like a stacked end game that I'm just reviewing. So we go back into the divot and like just max out everything we can, like, because even though circle's kind of bad, we have transportation with the flying station. Circle's not that bad actually, and we're thinking let's try to let everybody leave, and it didn't actually work because these guys are still just sitting up there trying to shoot us, and this guy literally sniped me. Thank goodness that didn't hit me in the face. Gotta have more respect for those guys up there. I hear them flying and I'm like, dude, are they really pushing right now? You guys storm griefing us?
How old Aranu?
I'm back to 200.
Are you?
24, Cam. Alright, so now we're just like, we just need to push it because of storm. And it's like, we'll use our wood if we have to. Like, it's better than taking shots, wasting shield. Now that we're under them, it's pretty chill. They're kind of being ridiculous. But I get it. They're just trying to get their damage in. Alright, now I'm thinking I'm just going to send it, keep it low. Get behind these trees. Turns out, look at this line that I hit. Look at that line. Ooh. Like, they barely had any angles on me. I was gone. So yeah, using those stations like halfway up, you can still go a ways. Especially that line right there. Gotta remember that. I went like a 3/4 of the... Alright, so like we see people all around us, but we're just keeping it moving. Like those guys try to rip me and I was ready for it. We're surrounded. People are scrimmed up all around us. We're definitely just trying to keep it moving. Take lines that are like not too exposed. But we've seen next circle. Getting him this big shield. Seems ridiculous that I was able to loot that. Because there's guys right above us. So Saint is just like, oh, just go, just go, just go. Ugh. We out. I still got 54 people left. Alright, so there are a bunch of people around us now. Like this down this hill is just covered. People are on the mountain, people are flying over, people are up on the mountain to the left of us. People are all around us, you can see on the mini map. So right now we're like, we want to go center zone right now. Like we want for third zone, which is what this white one is, we want center zone, so like just south of that big tree mountain. But it's not to be at the moment. And we want to use this rotation, but I don't think Saint has any rotational devices. And it's wide open. Like there's no good angle as of now. Especially now, those guys tried to AR heavy snipe me. Like, get out of here. So right now I'm just trying to get an idea of what all's going on. Try to like really catalog where everybody is. If I can get some picks out of the air, if I can L2 a kid, that would be great. I like this right here, like sitting behind my cone and then like fully opening walls like that. I think it just gets me a lot of shooting angles while I'm still pretty covered. It's not as good as like building a shooting box, but like it's a lot easier. And it doesn't. I hadn't seen anybody that was like taking shots at me. I'm definitely careful. You know, you got to be really careful shooting out of your 1x1, unless you build a shooting box, like another box that you like edit a couple edits through, so you just have like a lasered line right to your target. I don't do that too often because I feel like my targets move a lot, and I don't know where. Okay, so turns out Saint did have a jump pad, so we decided to jump pad right there. I have no idea, Cam. Probably shouldn't if you're 10. Maybe a little, but not too much. I'm sorry if I do too much. But it's not great. You don't want to do it too much. I definitely do, like, but I try not to excessively.
You just
Alright, so we have a ton of ammo. Or not actually a ton. But we're just trying to get these guys focused because they're so close to us. Alright, so I'm not sure how we rotate this because we don't have a great circle. I think we maybe have another jump pad. Does Saint really have another jump pad? That'd be cool. Oh, those guys aren't moving. And so I'm like, let's W key these kids. Yeah, and they had a rift. There you go. So those guys weren't moving and we were tracking that. And I was like, dude, these kids are rotating. Let's just W key them. They're already hurt
The
too.
kids
Those.
in my neighborhood talk about swearing and stuff like that.
That's how all kids are, Cam. Alright, so right here, for this zone, we want to go centered up. Because the next one is going to be, like, the first way outside zone. So this is half in, half out. Next one is the 6th zone. So I definitely want to get high ground right here. And I land middle. I look for some picks. But now it's like,
yeah.
I want to be at the front of the next circle. So that's like a big thing right here. Is before the storm starts moving, I want to be... I'm just going to pause it right there. Before the storm starts moving, I want to be right there. Like behind those two yellow guys. Because then I have just tons of time for the storm to move over me. Like, you don't want to be off to either side because then it's like way less time than you think. So I go a little early right here. I honestly maybe could have gone even earlier, but I was in a good position to maybe get picks. I go ghost right past this guy. Get a little bit of height. I maybe should have resecured that a little more, but honestly, no one's going to be shooting ahead. Everyone's just dealing with this horrible rotation. Even these guys in front of me are like, we're good. We're shooting back too. Pretty low, Cam. Like 20 to 30. I thought those guys had ghosted out. They hadn't even left yet. Alright, I laser that guy. Dang, Saint had another jump pad. Good for him. Or maybe he found that. No, I think he used it. Alright, so I just tracked that guy through the builds. These guys use jump pads, so I'm like, sweet. I maybe could have shot the second guy. But this is awesome. I get to use that jump pad. Now I'm just rotating past these builds. Woo.
About 12 to 2.
That's nice, Cam. What's up? Where do you, what area do you live in? Like Pennsylvania? Alright, so now I ghost for high ground. Because, like, this is when you want high ground. Don't even try to fight that guy. I'm not trying to 50-50 that bush. I just want high ground. Saint somehow finds me too, which is awesome. Alright, people are really dying now.
Panama
But let's
City.
just back it up for a second.
Beach.
Right here when I ghost, there's 43 people left. And then when this zone starts moving, that's moving zone. It doesn't stop again. So yeah, 6th zone just started moving with 41 people left. That's crazy. 40 person moving zone, and now they just start dropping. Alright, let's get back to where we were. Alright, so me and Saint are just trying to tunnel our way along. This is really unlucky right here. I missed that side wall, and someone RPGs that flat, and it hits Saint. So that's what just shot us down.
Are you Dof Saint?
I am not, Cam. Alright, so right there, it's like way too congested on my level. Gotta get some height. And it results in a kill right there. Just going up when you realize it's too congested on your level, just got me a kill. Alright, so right there I try to contest height, and Saint is like, no, they've got it, they've got it. So I give up height and just drop down to Saint. And I've actually got a good bit of material, which I don't think he has. So I'm just staying back. If Saint's gonna lead the way, I'm just looking for the edit play.
Danger.
All right, right now this is super intense, but we're like, let's just take high ground with his jump pad. And that guy dies to fall damage. He tries to hit the jump pad and dies. So we just bobbed high ground like crazy high. And then we dropped down and Saint didn't have enough materials and he drops all the way down to low ground. And he gets a knockdown there, but he gets killed. Oh yeah, so Saint just got a knockdown there. So right there he communicates with me like, stay alive until we get the kill. Stay alive until we get the kill. So right now I'm like, I'm definitely shooting, but I'm staying up here. Like I'm not making any dangerous plays until we get that kill confirmation, which I think I got a second ago. And now it's just hold high ground. 340 builds. I'm just gonna double layer all of this. Try not to overuse it. Stay close to the storm line so you can like rebuild it if people try to spray you out. And then as soon as you get the opportunity, you gotta connect, which Saint called it out. Oh, I should have got that kill. That was a nice peek shot from that guy. But right now it's like I've got all the advantage. Just hold high ground, box him out. It's going up this mountain. Ooh, that's a tough cone. He can't come up, he's out of builds. Just gotta land a shot to get the kill. GG's. So yeah, getting ahead on 6th zone, taking high ground from there, and then fighting for it. Fighting for high to mid ground. That's what'll do it. GG's. I think we had 13 kills, I had 9, Saints had 4.